going on, everybody? It's your boy Boone coming at you all with a brand new Banger Supreme week, man. I've been saying it like every single week, but I swear I mean it this time. This might be the best week we have gotten out of Supreme yet. Last week ended up hitting like crazy, man. If you looked at some of the prices of those items that released, it's ridiculous. Y'all told me that week too, man. But this week, it might even be better. We have the full long-awaited BB Simon collection alongside a dog jacket. You guys came on going off the yoppers, man. This is a hitter, so we're gonna get into talking about it. My favorite items I think are gonna resell. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, so you better sit back, relax, get ready. It's time for another Boone Drop List review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you do, and let's get into it. Now, first things first, I always like to remind you guys, if you want to join my private Discord group browser, this is a very good week to do so, because these items are gonna be flying off the website. We always got people running their bots for members in the Discord group. I'm gonna do a write-up for all my favorite items to go for, and if you just want release information about every drop going on, get a free 7-day trial. Head over to the comment section, hit that link I put in there, and also there's a free Discord link if you just want to talk to the boys. But let's get into talking about this one, man. Oh my god, I'm so stoked with this week, and the retails are actually not too bad. I did think that some of this BB Simon shit was going to be ridiculously overpriced, but it's not too bad. K-Moss though, I'm looking like, what the fuck's going on over there, Kate? The Kate Estate. Some of those retails are a little outlandish, but let's start it off with the top upvoted item, the Gore-Tex dog jacket. Now, I think this was one of my top 3 accessory items from this season, and it seems like you guys agree with me. It has a ton of upvotes. 110? Wait, it's 118. 118? Like, bro, I am not mad about that at all. Imagine if they had made this into a BB Simon dog jacket. Like, oh my lord, man. We kind of missed out on that. That would have gone crazy. But yeah, we got 2 different colors here, the camo as well as the black. 3M hit on the Supreme logo. Gore-Tex, like, bro, Gore-Tex little doggy jacket, that is a fucking flex. I cannot wait to see how quickly this sells out in my cart. This is gonna fucking teleport, y'all. I really do think this is gonna be one of the best, if not the best item out of this entire release this week. Really cheap retail. We've seen a lot of dog accessories from Supreme before. You might remember your boy Boone somehow ended up in a BB Simon dog collar in one of my unboxings. I ended up selling that for like $250. It was around the exact same retail. Obviously that was BB Simon, but still the message goes to show dog items from Supreme do very well. You know, us dogs gotta get our Gore-Tex jackets in too, man. But I really highly recommend you guys go for these. I imagine there's probably gonna be like 3 or 4 sizes: small, medium, large, maybe an XL. I'm not sure. I know they had an XL for the dog collar. I think the camo is gonna be the better of the 2 here, but honestly, I think just securing one of these is really a W in itself. Camo is certainly going to sell out quicker. Just look at the NCAA items. The camo jacket sold out the first, so camo is just obviously a very popular color when it comes to Supreme. This is going to look so fucking sick on dogs. Maybe I got to put my cat in one of these, man, but we got to get fitted up too. But yeah, I definitely recommend you guys try it for one. It's going to be a tough cop. Maybe go for both. You might even be able to cart both of these in the same checkout. I would try it just to see if you can get through on one of the 2, because yeah, these are definitely going to sell out fast. I don't know what size is going to do better. Any size, any color is a W cop. Probably camo does better, and I would assume bigger sizes are best. Maybe smalls do pretty good as well. Next up though, we got the Kate Moss items. Y'all got a lot of upvotes on these, and I know those upvotes came before you seen the damn retails, bro. What do we do? Like, Kate Moss, are you that hungry out here? She must be suffering, man. Like, someone throw Kate Moss a bill, cause damn, she be taxing on her shit, man. 178. I have to imagine she was able to get some money out of this. They definitely threw her a check. I mean, I throw a lot of things at Kate Moss, you know? But the hooded sweatshirt, 178. These are fire. I absolutely love them. It's an older Supreme graphic they brought back. Now, if they brought back the original fake Kate Moss design, oh my god, man, I would cop the fuck out of that. But this is still a really dope design. I've always wanted to get one of these Kate Moss tees. I never was able to though. Pretty dope they're putting it on a hoodie, and I'm super happy they're not giving us that bullshit where they put a Supreme logo on the front and put one of the old school graphics on the backside. I hate that design idea. They ruined the Dogs for Life hoodie with it. They did it to the Catwoman one, so thank god they just finally gave us the graphic on the front. But it is a bummer this is on a hoodie. You're gonna have to pay a pretty marked up price just to wear this graphic. It would have been just so much nicer to have as a t-shirt. I would have copped the fuck out of it if it was a tee. But yeah, 178, that's gonna be tough, man. I was thinking it'd be 158, 168. That's almost a $200 hoodie. Usually hoodies start off around the 200 to 225 mark, so you're not making any money there. It's certainly gonna turn into a hold hoodie. Will it hold its value? I don't know, man. I really don't know with this one just because there's not a ton of Supreme branding going on. Obviously, Kate Moss is a very iconic model from the UK, but at the end of the day, I don't know if her name really resonates with all these young kids like the OnlyFans models do. If this was that like Spider-Man girl, Sophie Rain, y'all would be copping the fuck out of it. I'm ashamed I'm even saying I know who that is, but like, come on. But dude, I wouldn't risk it on this. I'd definitely buy it for the personal if you like it. For an investment hoodie, I think there's better investments this week, and I think there's probably better investment hoodies throughout the season. It's a dope graphic, don't get it twisted, but I don't know, man. I don't know if it's really gonna have much resale with that retail. Next up, the throw blanket, $3.98. This was my chance to finally get to sit on Kate Moss's face. What? Man, that's all I've ever wanted, and damn, they're making me pay a lot of money for it. $4.40, bro. What are we doing now? $4.40 is of course after tax, at least for me, you know, 10% tax. Love Seattle, but these are so sick, man. I absolutely love these. This would look so dope in a couch setup. Nothing too crazy of a graphic too. Like it's pretty calm. I feel like this would look really good in person. It wouldn't draw too much attention to it, but then you show the full thing. You have a goon session. Yeah, I don't know where I'm sorry. I'm violating Kate Moss today. I'm so sorry, Kate, but this is fire as hell. I love it. But it's a personal, man. I just don't see how you make money after a $4.40 price tag plus fees that you have to pay on the selling sites. Like, it's gonna take some crazy sales of 600 plus, which I just don't see for a Kate Moss throw blanket with not a lot of branding. I think the black one's better. I just think it shows the image a lot better, although the red one's very cool as well. Another dope personal. If I was rich as hell, I'd be throwing this in the crib for sure and just cuddling with my girl every night, but I'm not gonna be doing that, man. I'm just gonna stay single over here. Kate, you ain't worth my time this week. I love they brought that stool out though. That's an OG Supreme stool from like 2015, 2016. Dope to see them use an older accessory for one of these images. So this is kind of a skip. Next up, the fleece jacket. What are we doing, bro? I was gonna cop one of these this week, y'all. I've seen a lot of people that have just been waiting for the Kate Moss fleece. $368, bro. Oh my, what the fuck are we doing? There's just nothing special about this to make it $368. It's the Japanese brush fleece. This might be a nicer quality. I would fucking hope so. Cause we're used to seeing $198, maybe $248, maybe on your worst day, $298 for a fleece. $368? What the fuck, bro? Like, that is just outrageous. I know y'all are hurting too. Obviously, it's the cream one, bro. The cream is just so much better than the red on this. I honestly wish they did a different color than red. Maybe a black one. $368, bro. Like, I don't see how this is gonna have profit after that. A $400 fleece, maybe, just maybe there's some demons out there willing to pay the price, but like, bro, that's just outrageous. This is such a dope fleece too, man. I really like it. You know the hoods will be fucking with this. They see you wearing it. And you gotta act like you know ball with Kate Moss, but god damn, bro. This does look like it's a nicer fleece. Like, I swear, it looks a lot thicker than your normal fleece from Supreme. This image looks so good, man. I would imagine this is not gonna look as good in hand. I remember with the Muppets fleece, the images looked so sick, high quality. You got it in hand, it looked like mush. It looked like school lunch, bro. Like, I swear, this is definitely gonna be a lot more faded and not as detailed looking as this image is. I can promise you that, but still would have been a fire fleece. Maybe if you want to risk it, you can get some lucky sales on it. Maybe down the line, if this gets some popularity, I'm sure it'll still sell out. And again, you might get some lucky sales on bigger sizes, but I'm not risking it for that price tag. That one hurt. Probably the disappointment of the week. That price is just ridiculous, but let's keep it moving. Polartec face mask half zip. I feel like we've seen them do this exact same like half zip face mask hoodie before. They didn't do all that hot. I mean, these are cool and all, but for actual wearability every day, it's not that wearable. Obviously kind of similar to those ACG Ninja fleeces, so I'll fuck with the idea, but I'm gonna be skipping. We also have the balaclavas coming in at, these are 60, damn, I thought I said 50. 60 bucks. The black one, you can never really go wrong, but that's the only one I would recommend. It is gonna be a longer hold, but the balaclavas usually will get up in their price over time, but you gotta be patient with them, so I'm skipping, but maybe some of y'all will like them. Polartec Sling bag, 48. Not a bad price for these. I actually sort of dig this bag. Obviously, it's gonna be pretty small, and it is a sling bag, which I don't love, but I do like the body of them. I just wish it was like a zip bag. It wasn't a sling. Probably not gonna do much on the market. The Dalmatian one does look a lot better here than any of the other items we just looked at. The black's also not bad, but I'm gonna be skipping on them. The tiny ass bags, people tend to not like too much. And then finally the ear flap cam cap. These are kind of a vibe. I actually do fuck with these, bro. You gotta wear the Who Let the Dogs Out Dalmatians one for sure. With the ear flaps looking like a damn poodle, man. These are hard. I would do the black or the Dalmatian one if I copped. I mean, these kind of have a chance, I'm not gonna lie. 48, not a bad price either, man. These are fucking sick. Like, don't do it, Boone. I bought one of these before and I look stupid as fucking them, so I'm gonna be passing, but I like them. And then just the beanie, 40 bucks. These actually aren't too bad, man. I kind of dig them. Maybe that black colorway. Pinks always does something with these beanies, but I would just recommend the black here. 40 bucks is not a bad price. I could see those holding well, especially when it gets colder outside. So the Polar Tech items are honestly not too bad, but they're definitely gonna be hold. But let's stop beating around the bush. I want to talk about this BB Simon collection, man. I've been waiting for these items all season long. I'm sure a lot of you have as well. Every single time Supreme and BB Simon link up, it is just some fire. I love this reoccurring collab they're doing now. And starting it off, really the keychains, man. Like, I don't blame y'all. The keychains are tough, but they're the #1 upvoted out of all the items so far. 78 bucks. Definitely tax. Like, you're paying the BB Simon prices with all this stuff. I feel like these could have been a little cheaper. Like, that's a little, come on, Supreme. You're pulling our fucking leg here, but it's the camo one. Get used to hearing that. The camo, bruh. The camo one's definitely tougher. Black's a little boring. I feel like they could have hit us with a more fun color than black with some of this stuff. I don't know if these are actually gonna flip like that. 78 bucks for a little accessory. Although a lighter case, like we've seen Supreme lighter cases do well before. It would definitely be a longer hold. I fuck with them. Like, if I was just throwing money around like a dumbass, I'd buy one, but I've already bought so much stupid shit this season, so I'm sitting this one out. But the camo one, I could see it going up to 120 or like plus, bro. Like, I feel like people that got the money to spend on this will have no problem paying some resale price for it. It is pretty sick, has good branding, BB Simon, camo, all around a pretty dope item. I can see it getting up to like 120 plus, but yeah, it's gonna be a bit of a hold. Oh my god, brother. BB Simon studded belt, come on, man. Now, a lot of us missed out on the first BB Simon belts that went absolutely nuclear on the market. I said they would do well, but I never imagined they'd do the prices they reached. Like, they were up at 900 to like $1,000 at one point. I think they've come down a bit, but yet again, we're getting a belt. This one's not as special as the first. That first one's untouchable, but this one's fucking hard itself, man. We got the studs all throughout it. I can see why this isn't as expensive. I think the last one was like $398 or so. It definitely looked cheaper to make than the last belt. They don't have as many crystals or jewelry, whatever the fuck they use, but it's got the signature BB Simon belt buckle. You got the Supreme hit on it. The camo, it's gonna be the camo, man. Every time I'm telling y'all it's the camo, and this might be what I go for this week. I gotta show out for y'all, man. It's a $300 belt. I just said I'm done buying stupid shit, and I'm about to, what am I doing, bro? It's between this or the dog jacket. I think this I could actually cop though. The dog jacket's gonna be tough. I might run a slot. I might get someone to run a bot for me, but I think I gotta get one of these, man. I just been fucking with my camo shit. The BB Simon belt buckle, I'm not the biggest fan of. Like, I don't really love like the super flashy belt buckles too much, but like, you gotta have one in the bag, you feel me? You gotta have that one belt buckle for when you're really trying to show out. This is one of the most iconic belt buckles in the game, and I love it, man. I think it's a dope ass belt, so might see me going and copping one of these boys. I'm undecided still. There is a chance I back out from it, but I gotta gauge. What do you guys think of them? I would definitely get the camo if I was to cop this. I don't think it's gonna be that crazy of resale, to be honest. Not like the last belt that just had crazy Supreme decals and everything. I think this will certainly be around $350, maybe $400, but at the end of the day, that's not a lot of profit. For $300 and like what, $30 item after fees. We also got this canvas 6 panel. We don't have an image of it yet, but this has potential, y'all. The BB Simon Supreme studded hat, I don't see how that doesn't do well on the market. So I got my eyes peeled on this motherfucker, man. I might go cop one of those. I gotta see what it looks like first, but bro, that camo, if they got a camo one like the other camo items here, this might be a cop, bro. I might have to go get one, so that's to be determined, but I imagine those are gonna look sick. We also got the studded work jacket. I'm kind of surprised this is so deep down here, man, because this is another banger item. Kind of got that western feel to it with the studs going on. Honestly, I don't love this as much as the other BB Simon items releasing. Don't get, like, it's still fire. It's still fucking hard, but I'm not gonna drop 500 on it. I think the burgundy is the best color, honestly. Like, the camo, I've been saying it the whole video, but I think the burgundy looks better for this one, man. That might just be my opinion. I'm sure the camo will still do the best, but it's a little risky. You're gonna get some lucky sales on this, but if you look at some of these more expensive jackets similar to this, like a lot of them have kind of bricked when you take into account the price after fees, the amount this will cost after tax. Like, you're not gonna make a huge profit margin unless you get XXL, XL, and it's gonna take a bit to sell if you really want to get those higher sales. So a little bit of a risky item here. And then we also got the jeans. I actually bought a pair of the last BB Simon jeans they did, and they fucking bricked. They did really bad on the market for a while. I actually ended up selling them, and I made like 30-40 bucks off them, which is like nothing, especially because they're this same price, like 400 bucks. But you know, I gotta wear them a little bit, so like, I ain't too mad about it. This is kind of why I'm a little nervous though with these BB Simon items. They're fucking dope, like they look so sick, but in terms of wearability and actually paying the price for them, I'm not sure if people will, man. This is a really hefty price to pay. I'm gonna be passing on all these studded clothing items. I think they're tough, but I just can't justify it. I would think the black or the camo, the red probably not the move here, but I don't know, man. I think they're risky. Like, it's a lot of money you're gonna have to get for resale to actually make any worthwhile profit. I would rather go for like the dog jacket, honestly, myself. Maybe even that BB Simon hat, which I really do think is gonna be tough. I think that's all the items from that collection. Really dope collection. I like it a lot. I can't wait to see what they do with the next BB Simon. This is one of the best edition collections Supreme has done. I love them, so yeah. A lot of good items, but it's a little risky, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get on to these other lookbook items. We got the rib beanie. Honestly, I said last time they did these beanies that they were gonna hold really well. They didn't quite hold as nicely as I thought. They even sat on the website for a bit, but they ended up hitting around 100 bucks. I fucking told y'all, man, even if an item sits, it doesn't always matter. If there's a demand there, if people like the design, it's wearable, clean, it will go up in its price. So this was a W for me, because I remember at the time I was like, fuck man, these are bricking hella bad, and I was really in on them. I even greenlighted them, but the black's doing well. The orange was my like sleeper pick. That's doing well. Even the cream's doing pretty nice. So I actually think this is a pretty good beanie to go grab, and it's gonna be the pink, man. That pink colorway, I have some faith in. Really clean and wearable, 40 bucks. This is a super comfy beanie as well. Black's also a really good option. Even getting the black and pink one, same cart, I think it's a great checkout. 40 bucks, great branding, wearable, clean. Like, just this is a perfect beanie for holding on to. It's gonna go up in its price. You can even sell the black colorway as an older seasons one that's going for like 100. So I think this is definitely worth it if you're building a multi-cart. Might even see me copping them. Next up, we got this striped rugby, and I really like this one in the lookbook, I remember. And man, the more I look at it, I'm just like, bro, in person and on body, that pink purple one, it is fire. I absolutely love that colorway. That is certainly the color I believe in with this. If I was buying this, it would definitely be that one. The red white's not bad either. The black's just a little boring, but honestly, these are all nice. Very wearable design. 148, not the worst retail. I wish it was like a 120, 138, and I'd maybe give a green light on it. But this is the type of item I think you wait and you hold on to for a while, and you end up getting some lucky sales down the line. It will take it some time. The purple, man, that backside is sick too. If you remember, they did those short sleeve rugbies a couple seasons ago, the ones they butchered with the backside, if you remember those. Those ended up holding insanely well, man. Those did really good on the market. I was in on those. I was telling people to cop. They were a little bit cheaper than this, so that kind of helped them out. This would be a longer hold, but dude, bigger size, you could easily get XXL, XL on that pink one. Bro, I wouldn't be shocked to see it going for $250 down the road. It's a really dope rugby. I like it a lot. The more I look at it, I'm like, man, if it was a dead week, I'd maybe personal one of those. That is a W rugby. It's definitely a low-key sleeper item you're gonna have to hold on to for a bit, but I don't think there's gonna be a ton of competition on the market. Those are probably gonna go up in their price and get to $250-ish, so not a bad sneaky cop this week. Warm-up pants, see them every season, we don't care. Lightweight puffer, I like this leopard color they came out with. $368, not a bad price to pay either. Are these downfilled? Yeah, they're downfilled as well. That's honestly a pretty reasonable price for a downfilled puffer jacket. Nice colorways too. Good personal, not gonna resell though. We got the Thermal Crew. We already got Thermal Crew, so we don't care about them. Lollipop skateboard. I think that's from that Lollipop t-shirt we got. Not a fan. I mean, I don't know. They might do decent. Some of these kind of obscure decks can do well. I have to like see the image of it, how it looks, but there's some sleeper potential for if you held on to it. I just don't really buy the skate decks anymore. The cardigan's $368. I thought this was a pretty decent cardigan design as well. $368, I'm fucking out, bro. That's insane. Although so they look pretty sick. It's leather, so I'm not shocked. Like, god damn it. Striped short sleeve top, pretty clean. Honestly, a good personal. 88 seems a little steep, right? Doesn't that seem a little outlandish? Like, we just put stripes on a short sleeve top. 88 Supreme? Okay. Pilled zip up hooded sweatshirt. These are fucking clean, man. I like these a lot. This looks like a W winter item. The purple looks really nice. I like that purple a lot. The leopard's kind of tough, not gonna lie. All these colors are really solid. I do think these are more of a personal, but I really like those, man. It looks like one of the more wearable zip ups we've gotten from the season. Polar Tech pants, don't care about them. And then more Hanes shit, and yeah, that's gonna do it for the week, y'all. I really do like this week a lot. You got BB Simon, you got Kate Moss, you got some nice low-key items like the rugby, maybe some of these Polar Tech items. You got the chunky rib beanie, which I'm really in on, and of course the dog jacket. How could I forget? Probably the premier item. So let me know what you guys are gonna go for. This is a big ass video I already know today, but hey, this is actually on the new camera. Check this out, fellas. This is actually trippy as fuck. I can like zoom out so far now. I look like I'm so deep in my camera I could literally touch it. Like, I'm gonna be fucking around with this thing more, but I think for unboxings now, this is gonna be sick. I have so much more room, so I can like really fully show you guys clothing items, and you're actually gonna be able to like see me wearing them when I like stand up. So I'm super stoked. I got this new wide angle lens. I think it's gonna be fire for a lot of the videos I want to do. So yeah, so I wanted to show that to you guys. But I'll see y'all in the next one. Life Cup is going to be lit this Thursday. I can't wait. I'll see y'all later, man. I'm out. Peace.